Alright, be ready in just a minute. Nearly there. Okay. Alright, and we are ready to begin. So I believe when we left off here, we were getting ready to perform a robbery. This should definitely be interesting.
And mighty must be midst the unattached. I am, though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Well, I wonder if there's a plan B.
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
Aye, but you
How
could...
convenient.
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you enjoyed The Witcher 3.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognisable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Loading can take a bit sometimes.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, two, one.
And the heist is on.
It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing, city foul, shite all over again.
What? Not so.
Ooh,
Patrol's done.
nice hit though.
We've 1 minute. Move!
Damn. Should have blown this out a bit. Frickin' all.
Alright, he's taking his time.
Bugger it all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to
Well, we're off
argue.
to a smashing start with this heist, aren't we? Save the argument. We'll have to save the arguments for later. Kind of on the clock here.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Well, luckily I can do just as much good fighting with a wooden sword.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too. It was true love. Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear because you've said it more than a dozen times by now.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting Watch this! Guards! Guards!
Well, that's that. We're buggered.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Thanks for the lurk, X. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Ash, with a lurk, always appreciated. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoyed the stream too. I missed the clashing sounds of the real sword. You didn't sleep at all last night? I'm not surprised you're shattered. What on earth kept you up?
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Were you playing more Dead by Daylight?
Locked themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Oh, great.
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of three, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Alright, let's go along with this whole thing. Only because I haven't done that option yet.
Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that.
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
Tell me a joke.
So tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg. You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling Poop Poop. She says, "It's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice."
Well, that was a big explosion. Of course, it's going to end with a fight. There we go, at least I don't have to think about this stupid shield. The wooden sword deals some decent damage. There we go.
Damn it, explosion triggered that fight. Could have done without both.
That explosion gets us in the boat.
Where's Eveline?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but...
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Some decent stuff I can probably get some money for.
Same paintings were on the block.
Oh, come on.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Now which one would be the best option? Last time I did this, I sided with that Horst guy. But maybe I'll go with Elwood this time. Yeah, what the hell.
A desperate attempt at bribery going once, twice, thrice. No takers, no sale.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your ass.
Hallowed words, mate. At 'em!
Shut up and fight.
Oh, and I got my nice swords back.
Smashes.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
Not sure what kind of ending to this quest it is.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Yikes. Whoa, that is intense.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume.
So how's everybody doing? I hope you're enjoying the stream, and that you've had a good day today.
Alas,
I mean, it's Sunday, so at the very least it should be a peaceful day.
Gents, keep calm.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good.
Not that good.
Dumb. But have it your way. Let's make this quick before the soldiers get down here.
As I said, at your service, mate. Casimir, stand with me. I'll make you my treasurer. Your salary in the thousands, mate.
Sorry, Geralt. Coin's coin. No two ways about it. Like your mother each way.
Oh, and with the finisher, just how I like it. I always love it when it's those finishers. If I remember correctly, there should be a weapons design here somewhere. Just gotta find it. Oh, come on. It's stuck here. There we go. Stuck in a damn corner. So much stuff to loot. There it is. The Viper Steel Sword. That's a really good sword.
passage. Where is it?
I think it's over here.
Air seeping through the cracks. Passage must be here. Now, how do I open it?
Which senses should be able to tell me something.
Nick of time. Now to get out of here.
And we're out. Well, I definitely think that was the bloodier of endings to this quest. Oh, no, not down. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, there we go. Well, got out of there we did.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion. Long live Radovid! Watch your step. Shot to death on £3. That mad quacky what's all this kicking? Erin's got a turn and mix from time to time.
What are they doing?
Wait. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Oh, cool. We can play a game of Gwent with him.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Maybe the worst wind-up you've ever heard, but it clearly worked on you. We'll put him in the mid row. Hey, Mass Rager, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the support big time, man. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy The Witcher 3. Alright, I appreciate the luck, it really means a lot. And I hope you enjoy whatever it is you're having for dinner. It is a brilliant game. Let's give him this round. Oh, that was clever. All right. A couple extra cards to help me out. Hey, thanks, dude, for the support and popping into the stream. Glad to have you here. And it's going pretty good. Definitely enjoying it. Yeah, it's always good when you're having a good stream. Hey, Circus, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. How are you? Yes, you did. Yes, you do. Remember, I told you yesterday I was going to make you a VIP on my channel. Glad you like it. Oh man, I was so close.
If you fulfill wishes as well as you play Gwent,
We'll have to...
I'm gonna play one more round with him.
So...
why not?
Oops, I meant to change my leader card. Okay, Circus, thanks for lurking, definitely appreciate it, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Alright, that gave me that win. Let's give him this one. Luckily I got more cards in hand, so I should be able just to skate a win out, I should here. Ah, second time's the charm in my case.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks. Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Yeah,
Stones
that's
you've
quite
got.
a few bones,
What didn't
bodies
think
along
you'd
the
have
way.
a stomach for a massacre?
Oh, think I might find the stomach for another, once your final wish is fulfilled.
You really don't like me, do you?
Hate smartasses. Hate it when they try to use me. It's why both brothers are dead, and why you should tread carefully.
Noted. Now I've some advice for you. The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good, and the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made a widow disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Why not? Let's find out.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever.
Same as me, I never ask anything unless I'm
My
actually
family.
interested in knowing.
They took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks by my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd got mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. You need something?
Nothing more, don't think. I'm off to entertain your brother.
Break a leg. Literally.
Man, Olgierd is annoying, charismatic, annoying. He's basically everything good and bad rolled into one. And hello and welcome to all those who just came into the stream. It's good to have you. We're playing the Witcher 3 DLC Heart of Stone. Actually, I picked up quite a bit of gear I did from my stuff. I should probably unload it. I should, so luckily I know where to find a... Better sell it to someone who's got a lot of coin, otherwise I'll have to go to multiple places. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream, hope your days have been good. And I hope the weeks you got coming isn't on any rough ones, but good ones. Alright, what's my current level? 36. And if I want to equip that Viper gear and armor, I need to be 39. Alright, shouldn't be too hard to get there. I could always do a contract for a little extra XP.
Wonderful.
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Greetings, IP.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have?
You know what, I'll probably put the new moon armor into storage. Alright, that's good. Now, let's see if I can get him to craft the Viper sword. And of course, that's the level 39 sword too.
So long.
Alright, now where's that storage? Okay.
What are you looking at?
You a vulgar one.
See what I do. As they say.
Alright, now get started on the next one, which is Dead Man's Party.
They hate you too.
Heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Behave, Witcher.
Alrighty.
Leaks here. Time I went back to sea.
One of them hired thugs. Who knows?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm feeling better. I look better, don't I? Better?
Why? What? Help us!
Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Really appreciate that.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it to her?
She is a beautiful woman, I'm not going to deny
It'd
that.
take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well, were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the
Little
incident in
catch-up?
the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call.
I think
Alright.
Geralt rarely gets the
Tell me
chance
what
to
you
make a
need.
social call
Is
with
it
everything
at
he's
all
got going
related to
on.
that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Someone who's definitely got power.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Definitely not an ideal situation.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estekin, von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the entrance.
Alright, and off we go to the crypt. I was Roach all the way over there.
Long live the king.
Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Ah, there we go. Hey, welcome to all of you who just came into the stream. I hope you're doing good. Great to have you here. I definitely hope you enjoy The Witcher 3. Going to be streaming this today and tomorrow.
Run, Roach.
And whoa, 10 people in my room, all in my channel all at once. That's great. Very glad to have you all here. Hope you're all having a great time. Of course. Alright.
Spells! Spells! We shall cook our vermin! Faster, for fuck's sake!
Alright, that makes my job easier. Well, that was more or less an easy win.
Listen, Buckthorn, I thought I was done for. Me hut's always open to you.
Yeah. Oof, boy, they must have. See if they got anything interesting. Let's see what he's got for sale.
Thanks again. I'd have been mincemeat if it's not for you. Name's Philibert Topical, but everyone calls me Master T. What do you think you need? Shrooms? A bit of herb, perchance?
Whoa, 11 people in the room. Hey Ash, glad to see you all nice and hyped. How are you doing?
So long.
Alright, let's get to the Von Everett crypt. Where are you, Roach?
Run, Roach.
Gotta go meet up with Shawnee. I can't believe I've actually had a total of 11 people in my room. The last time I got anywhere near that high of a number was because of a raid. Oh man, all that support you guys are showing, it's just... Oh, I don't think there's a word to describe just how good it is. Or how grateful I feel. I mean, it is amazing.
Come on, Roach.
Well, this got dark and dreary quickly.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such.
Yeah, I know you're looking, dude. Really appreciate it.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want.
Creepy for an everyday person.
I like
For
that
me,
idea.
a Witcher, it's
If there's any
just the normal
trouble,
stuff.
Just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Locked, of course it is. You know, I could probably find some weapons and gear that will hold me over till I get the unlock and equip the Viper armor, but oh, this Wolven armor is just so damn cool. I just can't unequip it.
Wraiths.
Oh, there's always wraiths. Particularly strong, going at the level. Sneaky, buddy. More of them?
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Crypt key, always good to have. Oh, and we are now at... Wow, my numbers in my channel just keep going up. I am genuinely shocked and so incredibly happy. It is incredible. Thank you so freaking much, everyone. Hey, Circus, how are you? Welcome back. Get your IRL stuff done? Oh, hopefully that's the last of those arachnid things. I've never been fond of spiders. Hey Lux, thanks for showing your support. It's great to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, great, and the stream's going well. As you can see, I've had a lot of visitors on my channel. It's crazy. I mean, it's just wonderful. I mean, this kind of support is blowing me away. And it's clearly, and Ash is clearly showing her hypeness for all this support as well. By the way, sir, because I saw that whole Twitter family thing I did, it was kind of hilarious, it was. How the hell did it generate that? I hope you like The Witcher 3, Lux. And I can see I just hit 16 viewers. This is now officially my highest amount of viewers during a live stream. It is. Even if it's only for a couple minutes, it's incredible. Well, I'm really, yeah, I would definitely hope to get to affiliate, because I was at 2.5 yesterday, so I'm hoping I've got a nice boost today. And oh, Ash, that is really sweet of you to say that. I mean, it's been a lot of hard work doing all this, but I've just loved it all. I have all the people I've managed to meet. It's incredible. I've actually met people I would honestly call genuine friends. Yeah, I did see kind of crazy how that was generating that circus. But I did think it was funny. I mean, I definitely didn't expect to find me on that list. Mr. Crypt. Well, luck speaking for my day, it's been quite chill, it has. Ah, it's the cider you're on. Is it, Ash? Well, I hope you're enjoying it.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von
What about you, Lux? How's your day going?
And Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room. Life and death. Fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Ooh, the room's looking all mystical.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Oh, is it windy where you are? Oh, that's just, well, for me, it's just been
walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and
pretty
death,
cool and
fire and blood.
mild.
Time to light the votive fire.
But yeah, the sun is just finally starting to set down. It is. I am not used to these long days. Yeah, I'm not. Oh yeah, it's always good to have a good vibe, it is.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place
Hey,
alive.
Halid, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Doing good, I hope?
To my grandson.
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For Von Everic's rise only.
Yeah, I guess it could be considered peaceful, having to listen to the wind. Gives you a sense of relaxation.
Olgierd. Then we converse with a man
glad to hear you're doing good, Halid. I hope you enjoy Witcher 3.
None of you are Vladimir. It's Olgierd, his brother.
No, it's not my first time playing the Hearts of
You will
Stone.
meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you
I've
will never
played
see
the whole
again.
game at least 3 or 4 times. Oh, damn it.
Kill him, Von Everix.
For Olgierd's blood. I'll tear you to shreds.
Oh, that sent me flying. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games on PS4 too, and I'm quite excited to see what the next gen upgrade is going to be like.
My. Ordering
I am.
4 sons those Von Everic's, eh?
Who are you?
Yeah, I was just talking about the next gen version.
The rogue you seek.
Of course, I need to actually get a next gen console first.
Brother to Olgierd.
But they've been completely delayed because of everything.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of
I play it on
fact,
PS4. I haven't managed to get a PS5 yet.
Didn't want to fight your family.
In fact, I think it's going to be very hard to get one in the
dead,
future for a little while.
blind. I preferred to see
No,
how you'd
this is
handled
a
those
base
snobby pricks.
PS4. It's not even a PS4 Slim, it's the
Besides, what harm could you
first
do
one
them?
they
They're
released,
dead
and
as
I've
it
had
is.
mine for 8 years now.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Everic's have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds.
Well, I'm certainly glad you
Just
were lucky
days
enough to
before
get a
I died,
PS5.
My brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
You know, I think they were going to do something about letting it handle external storage in a future update or something.
Your brother sent me.
And thanks for coming, Circus
How
Cat.
is the old rogue?
Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
To ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting. Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
Well, everybody does enjoy a faster loading time. They do. Less waiting around.
Order the local clubs to bring us kegs of
And I'm not too bothered about the whole 60
willing
FPS
wenches
stuff.
to squeeze and churn about.
So, I take it it's the
Then,
disc version of the
sadly,
PS5 you
an
got?
ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, it feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a
I'm
brawl.
definitely interested in the ray tracing for the game to see how that will reflect, because the world itself is already quite beautiful on PS4. So adding ray tracing on top of that,
Sound of the word Olgierd.
I swear it'd be like looking at a movie. And honestly, the 60 FPS mode would probably just be a bonus in my opinion.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True.
Hey,
Some of our
Halid, have you ever
swordsmen
played
were mindless
Cyberpunk?
brawlers.
You know, Cyberpunk 2077?
Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me. After my
Oh, you're going for your 6th playthrough.
How much time do we have?
You think one night should do the trick?
I wonder, have you probably felt like you've seen everything that The Witcher 3 has to offer in
My saber and...
over 5 playthroughs, or do you still feel like there's more to see?
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck?
Was it because of all the negativity it got when it first released is why you didn't get it? Because I'm also streaming Cyberpunk and I have to say it's very well improved from when it first launched. You should definitely, I would definitely recommend you at least start considering getting
You're to
it.
see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
Or are you going to wait for the next gen update for it, like I hear a lot of people are doing?
Can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could.
Oh, so really shape up to 12 hours on a DLC for Hearts of Stone? I didn't realise.
Just for the night.
After I finish Hearts of Stone, I'm going to get started right away on Blood and Wine. I am. Which honestly, out of the two Hearts and Stone and Blood and Wine, Blood and Wine is definitely my favourite expansion. It's incredible.
Agree to do it for coin?
Oh no, no.
Mainly because I like getting the Grand Master armor.
Washed bandit or dung-eating swineherd.
Well, I'm not surprised Blood and Wine is that long because it's just a whole new area with tons of things.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, I could probably spend 30 hours just exploring it. Did I just get possessed?
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Alright, Halid, now for a very important Witcher question for you. Triss or Yennefer?
Price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin.
I doubt you could in one playthrough.
Eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by
Shani, I said Triss or Yennefer. I'm talking main story stuff, not DLCs.
What's happened to you?
Geralt?
So in terms of all the romanceful options, you can say Shani, but just between Triss and Yennefer, who are the mains, you have to choose one of them.
Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
Who would like being possessed?
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Ooh, good answer.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely
Feels like something out of a
maiden friend can
comedy.
neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name?
Yeah,
Lovely.
Yen did. I mean,
perfect
she definitely
name
had
for a
affection for
perfect
Geralt,
lass.
but the whole relationship, if you ask me, was just one toxic step after another.
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches
Well, it
the
was your first
drapes.
playthrough, so you can't really have that held
Listen,
against you.
I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dang crypt?
I swear it feels so weird hearing Geralt talk like that.
Anywhere else in the world.
It does, even though it's not actually
Take it
him.
you're Vladimir now.
But it's
Doesn't
still
seem
weird.
like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt's not exactly a bore. He is very interesting. So I don't want to call him a bore, but oof, neither one of these options I like the most. Yeah, I had a lot of people wish Shani was a main third option, but she's a DLC romance, she is. Hey, Soapbox, good to see you, man.
Grove's not to your liking. We can cut straight to the chase and wait for the
Welcome.
nearest haystack.
How are you doing?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame.
Oh, you just missed a very active time on the stream. I had a lot of people
I've got
pop
a
in.
better
I did.
idea.
It's been a great
Just
stream.
before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you,
Well, like I said,
invited
I'm
him to my
fine, and
friend's wedding.
it's been a very great
Good
stream
heavens.
tonight.
That's
And
damn
how
good luck. No better
It has.
dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it.
Yeah,
And in
yeah, I'm
death,
hoping
I
to
find I
be
despise
fairly
them all
close
more.
to
Could we
free
not
view
meet
to my
after the
average free viewers
ceremony
after
goes straight to
tonight's
the
stream.
feast?
Alright. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid.
Vladimir is just plain weird, if
Then
you
I shall
ask
see
me.
you at the wedding manor.
I mean, he's kind of like one of those cheesy guys you see in movies who always tries to hit on
I
people but
must say,
fails every
Witcher,
time.
a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly,
I think another
man
word
to
would be
ghost,
famed for being a lech.
are you her paramour? For if
And hey,
so,
Gunsmith,
you have my
haven't seen you
word,
here for a
I shall
while.
keep my distance.
How are you, man?
But if not, then
It has been a hell of a stream
hayloft
tonight, it
we
has.
shall devastate together.
I mean, I've had so many people popping in tonight, it's unbelievable.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
How long is the stream
So,
gonna be?
Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's see, what time is it?
Let's go.
It's nearly 10
Onward.
past
I'll be
8,
right behind
so about another 20-30 minutes. But make sure to stick around because I'm going to do a raid at the end. And if anybody has a streamer they'd like to recommend for a raid,
You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your
by all
paws
means
off
feel
her.
free.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Alright, let's fix up some of my armor. Subu Boo Boo. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Try to see if I pronounce that right. What are they streaming, Gunshoots? Yeah, Harley, a lot of people are waiting for the next gen version of it to see how it compares up. Plus, I think they're also waiting for like the DLCs and the expansions. They are news on those before they make any final decisions. Halo 5. Alright, I'll keep him in mind, I will. If there's no other recommendations, then I'll do tonight's raid on him. But the recommendation is open to the whole chat. If you have a streamer you'd like to recommend for a raid, by all means, feel free. And yeah, the PS4 launch version definitely wasn't the best. But CDPR have been working their asses off
This
to
whole Witcher's life. What's it like?
fix all the issues, and I'd say they've done a really good job in my opinion.
Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
They have. I mean, if you were to compare the current version to the launch version, then it is actually quite a difference. It's a much smoother experience. Everything looks much more cleaner, more polished. Really, the only thing they need to focus on now is adding more content to the world. That's a shame, Soapbox. I would have been happy to launch a raid on you after all the support you've given the channel, and you know the other channels you've helped support.
Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
Well, CDPR have more experience with building Witcher-type games, so you have to expect them to have a bit of a rough start with a totally different style of game like Cyberpunk.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers.
Unveiled.
Well.
See, you know your horses.
What, Persona 5
I should say
Strikers?
so.
Alright, I'll keep them in
My
mind
two
too.
greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Yeah, pretty much about 30 more minutes, Soapbox.
Roach doesn't like ghosts.
Then we'll do the raid. Alright, so I got 2 people to choose from for tonight's raid. That's nice. And of course, that's only 2 right now. Anybody else is more than welcome to drop a recommendation for the raid tonight.
Run, Roach.
Well, tonight's stream, I've had a total of 16 people in my channel tonight. I have Gunshoots.
Come on, Roach.
So, and I was at 2.5 yesterday on my average view, so I'm going to say I am pretty close at this point. Who knows, maybe a few more streams and I'll be there. And no, Halid, I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2. I have played the first one. Yeah, not long. I've been doing this for like over 4 months now, and I'm actually close to the next stage of it all. That's incredible.
We'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Run, Roach.
Bugger me.
Yeah, it is certainly unbelievable. Wow, it was a fairly big game on PS4. It was Red Dead 2. And even on then it looked pretty good. Of course, it was pretty slow burn if you ask me. Well, they can only handle so much, to be honest. With games that big, there's going to be a quality drop in terms of image.
Hey there.
Ooh, a monster nest. Well, you know, depending on the game, there's always going to be a bit of a quality sacrifice. You never know, if it does get enhanced with PS5, there'll probably be quite a difference, because the PS5's got much better hardware.
Knickers surface here, dig their way out.
I think it's not just an enhanced version, they're doing like a full PS5 game for it. And yeah, Gunshoots, I see, 13 viewers. Oh, just dropped to 11. What are you going to be streaming, Soapbox? Gunshoots, you just recommended 3 different people now. But yeah, I do like Soapbox. He's good people, he is. Ooh, GTA. Alright, I got 3 choices at... choices. Oh boy. This is what I get for opening up the recommendations to you guys. You give me 3 choices, and by the sounds of it, all 3 very good choices. Yeah. And I've got another 15 to 20 minutes left on tonight's stream, so that's 15-20 minutes to think about it. Great. I'm gonna remember this the next time I open up a raid recommendation to you guys.
Prince Proximo picked a pack of pickled peppers.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
You're trying to get to affiliate too, aren't you, Soapbox? How close are you in terms of average views? Or...
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
2.16.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches.
So does that mean you're halfway to 2.0 average, or just got into
lovely.
it?
Let's go.
Or are you trying to say you're at 2.6 average
Whoa,
viewers?
whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
I say you're fairly close yourself, you are, Soapbox.
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
You're wearing decent boots.
And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Ooh, Shani looks good.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick! I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying
Yeah, I trimmed down.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Yeah, I think it was probably just a glitch, because anytime I've done this quest, he's always been clean-shaven.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed?
So yeah, maybe it was some kind of glitch. Shallad.
It would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Before Blood and Wine was officially released, or before you started playing it? Because if it was before it was officially released, they probably fixed it in an update or a patch. They did.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
The ghost who is possessing Geralt.
Midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight, that's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
Well, I can't see why they would change an option for having him clean shaven or not. I think it sounded much more likely that it was just a glitch.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear Rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks
well,
for
it's
your
possible
concern,
they
but
made some
the
changes in some updates or
They let a man here
patches.
like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are
They
indeed
did,
in for a cracking
so-
good time.
It's really hard to say. I mean, I didn't get this game until a good few years ago. I didn't, so... Because I got the Game of the Year edition, I did.
I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Okay, Soapbox, tonight's raid's gonna be on you, so get your stream all ready. You've been giving me a lot of support in my streams lately. I feel like I need to help say thank you with this. So, yeah. so everyone listen up. Tonight's raid is going to be on Skin's Soapbox. He's streaming GTA, so when we end the stream in a little while, make sure to stick around for it. So, Soapbox, I'm just going to say hurry up and get your stream going. You're good people, you are, Soapbox. So, I know I don't need to, it's that I want to.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
This is your special.
So yeah, so get your stream all started, and
all the best in your new
I'll,
life. Thank you.
And I'll make sure to send the raid your way.
Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new.
Are you saying thanks to me for streaming? Because if so, you're welcome, Harley, but the stream's still going on for a little while longer.
Geralt of Rivia.
Yes.
Ah, you gotta go though, I see.
Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your
It's
hospitality.
been good having you.
I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Still not used to hearing Geralt talk like this. It is weird as hell.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They were textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Toh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
What's taking you so long? Bring me my shoe! Quick now! It's getting shameful!
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this, then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't it?
I'm going to be wrapping up the stream in about 5 or 10 minutes. Is that going to be long enough for you, man? Alright, well, let me know when you're live.
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella?
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Wait.
Thank you.
Thanks for the wish of good luck, dude. Definitely appreciate it.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Losing shoes and legs has ever been much of a problem at our place.
Let's see, what is there to do?
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
So, if he arrived, why is he not here now?
Bloody dog chased him again.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You drunken randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Look at the fools falling over the...
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? A king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's King of the Swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain! Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. One pig pen.
That's one in. Come on.
Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Into the pen, into the pen. Oh, come on. Right in there, in there.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack 'em with a sign.
Well, that was easy.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens. But that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Yeah.
3 more minutes?
Just don't
Yeah, okay,
go
that's fine,
hiding it in some
Soapbox.
pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
But I'm only going to be streaming for a few more minutes, so hopefully you'll be online by then, otherwise I will have to raid someone
You're
else.
clearly a
Because I like to do a
natural
raid at the end of
choosing
every
things to
stream
mock.
I do.
You were a joy to watch.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everegg does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Okay, as soon as I get to a point where I can save, I'll send the raid your way, Soapbox.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do then? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight.
Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Oh, great.
Your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everegg of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
Oh,
Show
great.
us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Well, never can be simple, can it?
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for slay-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job. gentle foot.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave?
Well, it's resolved.
Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
He fucked up? I think it was you who fucked up on Everett.
It worked. More often than not.
Listen. Tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
I think you can take some responsibility.
Your methods. Quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
A hazard of the trade, my love. I'm clearly a bit out of practice. But point out the next young miss, and I will gladly prove I...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then. My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
Well, certainly having some fun they are.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect
I think
combination.
he struts pretty constantly, he
Women
does.
is lovely.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart.
Oh, well, he is certainly bold.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just... next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
These...
I forgot this is one very long cutscene, it is.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Everyone in the chat, remember to stick around. We are doing a raid at the end of this stream.
Do you feel anything?
It's going to be on Skins Soapbox.
Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Probably I'd have done what he did. Still like to.
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everec.
Because they are churls.
Don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
Bah! I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Of course he is.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. Midnight is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Alright everyone, that's today's stream brought to the end, but remember we are going on a raid, so make sure to stick around for that. I want to say thank you to you all who came. The amount of support in today's stream was just absolutely incredible. I really appreciate all the support, and I definitely hope to see you all here next time. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time. We'll be streaming Witcher 3 again, so you all have a good one.